Hello everybody, Flick here, and it's time for yet another Let's Look At, and as you will see on the screen, today we are looking at Eyes Open. And what you are about to see is a very early build. As they say, they're extremely early alpha. It's all in very early development. This is purely to help get a bit more attention to their Kickstarter, which is interesting actually, because recently Maker Studios publicised, or at least showed everybody, a report that showed that Kickstarters with video footage, not necessarily from the developers themselves but from outside sources, always garnered more attention and had a better percentage chance of making their goals. So hopefully this will help towards that if you're about to see something that interests you, keeping in mind very early alpha, proof of concept, as quite a few of these Let's Look At videos are. So Eyes Open is an experiment of sorts, actually, in reverse empowerment, and I suppose the best way to describe what that means is to lift from their Kickstarter page that describes Eyes Open as a 2D horror stealth game in which you must fight off insanity by closing your eyes. So, although it's to my detriment because the longer you spend on a particular floor, the harder it becomes, I will just jump into the game to show you what it is like. So you play as a gentleman in a straitjacket there. You just move around as standard, you know, like say in Binding of Isaac with the WASD keys or arrow keys. And you'll see the screen's getting a bit redder and that bar along the bottom is slowly draining of green. That is my sanity. And if I press spacebar, I close my eyes, and my sanity goes back up. However, your cap of sanity goes down the longer you stay on a floor. Also, that white bar that appeared when I closed my eyes, that is kind of like you feeling your way, so I can tell I'm in a corner right now of that room, I'm in the lower corner of the room, and so on and so on. It's so that you have some semblance of where you are while you're closing your eyes. And the reason you close your eyes is that there's monsters in these halls of an asylum, I'm guessing, and they'll basically kill you instantly unless you're closing your eyes, in which case they won't. Well, it's not that they kill you, I guess it's that you go insane, because maybe they're not really there, who knows. Now there's what is at the moment a placeholder for a monster. If you want to see what some of the monsters will look like in the proper thing, definitely go look at the Kickstarter. There's some other sprites and things you can see. So if it'll see me, it'll rush towards me in kind of a mad spree, and you have to close your eyes and try and feel your way away from it without opening them again, because otherwise you'll get killed / driven insane. And the thing I'm looking around for is, at the moment anyway, is just a kind of black dot on the floor, and that's a way down. Oh, there's one there. A hole in the floor, I should say. It looks like ink to me, but now that I've got the resolution a bit higher, I can see it's clearly a hole in the floor. It takes you down to the next floor, and you just see how far you can get at present through procedurally or randomly generated floors. And at the start of each floor, your sanity bar fills up again to full. Oh, so there's a monster up there. Well, let me show you how this works. So that noise means the monster came and chased me. I'm trying to feel my way across this wall. I got away from him, but also my max sanity suffered a little bit. I think I lost almost a full cube of it. So while it's not necessarily fatal when a monster sees you, I think I just saw the way to the next floor. Yes, I did. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get really unlucky. I don't think I've ever gone below 4 or 5 floors. An interesting concept is the longer that you spend on a floor, the more and more monsters appear. So I don't know if that's a subtlety to how insane the person you're playing as is generally getting, whether or not they even run into the monsters. But it's an interesting concept, and the reverse empowerment is that in taking away one of your senses, in this case closing your eyes, you are actually increasing your odds of survival, whereas you would normally think, well, if you can't see monsters, they'd get you easier. I like the idea of being able to kind of feel your way along the walls like I'm doing now. Obviously if you're not touching any walls it's just pitch black, which is no good, but it makes sense that you'd be able to kind of nudge your way along walls to try and find your... Oh, okay, there's a monster over there that I don't want to tangle with. I may have to lure over here though. No, I think if I feel the wall I should just be able to sneak past. Yeah, okay, I did that okay. Yep, there we are. If this is a dead end... Oh, damn it. Okay, it is a dead end. We're going to have to go back up. I'm just going to feel the way over to the far wall. And then up again. There should be an up. Yep. No, I think I'm being chased. Yes, I am. But you'll see that my sanity barely suffered. Oh, there's an exit. Okay, I need to get across there. Yeah, my sanity barely suffered there because A, I wasn't looking at him, and... Oh, he's chasing me. Okay, that was close. I didn't realise he was still chasing me. Alrighty. Stay over there. Thank you. Ah, oh, of course I've been spending so long on the floor, more monsters are spawning in. I'm going to have to close my eyes and just get past this guy. Ooh, I suffered, but I made it. Yep, Now, was the hole down here? I'm not sure if... yeah, oh, there's actually 2. Okay then, that's fine. I think this is a new record for how far I've gotten. My sanity's refilled again. Oh, there's a monster up there. Let's have a little look down here. It seems to be draining a bit faster, but the exit to the next floor is right there. That's the luck of the draw sometimes with randomly generated dungeon floors, I guess. I'm aware it's an asylum, not a dungeon, but I'm so used to saying dungeon floors for randomly generated stuff. So I should also point out that the Kickstarter link is in the description below as usual when I cover a game which is connected to a Kickstarter campaign. It's kind of the last push for getting funded. I think it ends on the 1st of September and their goal is $8,000 and they're not quite there yet. So if this is a concept that would appeal to you, I think it might appeal to people who are into kind of like horror stealth games with a twist along the lines of Amnesia. I'm aware this isn't anything like it in terms of how you play, but I mean in terms of concept. Because in Amnesia, in kind of a reverse empowerment, you make use of the darkness even though you carry a lamp and that kind of thing. And evasion is always the preferable option. So now that was draining me very quickly just because the monster was on the far side of that wall, even though I wasn't actually making any direct contact, which was a bit strange. I'll close my eyes as I go back up here. It must be down here somewhere then. Oh, or up. It actually seems like this might be a bit of a smaller floor. Okay, he's not liking that. He seems to be draining a bit faster. Is this where I started? That's the one thing I would definitely hope. Along with, obviously, if the thing gets funded, the sprites will improve in... oh no! I had to open my eyes because I was stuck. I didn't realise I was stuck on the monster. So there you go, I descended 4 floors. Was that not 5? I could have sworn that was 5. But we'll press return and we'll go back to the start. So as I was saying, the sprites are going to be improved in the full thing. I hope the aesthetics are improved also. I think this could look a lot spookier. Obviously it is going to look a bit spookier when the monsters are proper looking monsters, but I mean also in terms of the lighting, I think a lot of mood lighting would go a long way here. Similar to the other indie game, Darkwood. I think it's called Darkwood. It's not out yet, but it was successfully funded earlier in the year. It's a top-down 2D type thing as well, relying a lot on psychological horror and whatnot, and they seem to have gotten the mood from lighting, sound cues, effects and everything just right, and it'd be really good for this type of game if they kind of emulated that feel. But as a proof of concept, it's very interesting. I mean, it's especially interesting that your only means of defense is closing your eyes. I think if this was also made moodier and sort of more sinister, let's say, the tension would also help. Oh, he's chasing me, he's chasing me. Just as I speak of tension, I'm getting hunted down a hall by a monster. I don't know where I am now. I mean, I know I'm following walls, but oh, I think I'm getting hit by 2 of them. I'm going to open my eyes and probably die. Let's test. Go. Oh, okay, he's down there. Oh no! I think this is a dead end also. Yeah, it's a dead end. That's why I was getting lost. I was going round in the same damn room that was a dead end. Oh, now my max sanity has really suffered as a result of that. Now, because this is so early, there isn't actually much to it at present other than watching me die to these monsters by the looks of things. So that's going to be wrapping up this Let's Look At once I eventually die or find my way down to the next floor, whichever happens first. And as I said, the Kickstarter link is below. Oh, good God. Okay, I'll try and get past here. Should be okay. Yep. It's because I've spent so long, more monsters have spawned. No, 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 no. Okay, there I go. So I think this alpha build is available to anyone they've sent it to, but also anyone who backs to a certain level. They're aiming to release on PC, iOS and Android, and if they get enough funding above and beyond what they're asking for, they're also going to aim to release it on Wii U as well. So that's something to keep in mind. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more Let's Look Ats as well as all the other videos I do. Ta-ta for now.